Okay, so we're doing some kind of bodysuit in the making. It's a bit of a scatter shot. The guy's got all kinds of work, so let's just dig in.
All right, we'll start with the email. It says, hello, Remy. How's it going? First of all, I'm a huge fan of yours, of course. I finally decided to show you what I've collected over the years. So I'm just going to throw some pics of my tattoos, and hopefully they're not the worst you've ever seen. Ha ha ha. I apologize if the pictures are not the best quality. I did start to black out one of my arms, but I stopped and just got some white on black. Only did one session back in 2017, which my tattoo artist told me I had to redo it every now and then, but sadly he moved to a different country. Oh, that's a bummer. Lately I've been getting tattooed on my leg, and once again I never really have like a plan. I just get some tattoos here and there, so I feel like my whole body is a bit messy since it's just a bunch of tattoos combined. So some of my tattoos are a bit faded. I need to get some rework done, but I'm not sure if I should just black out my arms and do something new or get them redone. Any tips? Anyways, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate your videos. You rock, man. I love the work you've been putting on your tattoos. I gotta say, you inspire me a lot. Take care. Sorry for my English. It's not the best, man. Fabio.
Right, his English is better than most English speakers. So.
Yeah, no, it was great.
So this was the black patch that he did over top of whatever was underneath of it. Probably some kind of traditional banger by the looks of things.
Bummer.
And then he did this mandala white on black thing. So this is again that kind of where it looks like scar tissue, just white on black.
I kind of like the subtlety of this.
Well, again,
it needs to be done again.
Well, it's not even just that, right? Like his tattoo artist, good on him for doing this, and it was nice of him because especially 2017, it's only 6 years ago, but in those 6 years, a lot has changed in the industry already, and people were less willing to take this work on then. So good on him for trying that and doing that for you. But this whole thing is upgraded if, again, you use black with it. This is that same. Remember, like that black arm, and I was like, it looks like scar tissue. Mm-hmm. One pass white on
the
black.
Spider web.
Yeah, this is the same deal.
Same thing. Yeah.
Same deal.
And
this is what you will get every time.
You need to back up the white, like put the black beside it. It'll make it pop.
Line this thing with black, fill it with white, do some black shade. All the negative space should have been done with fresh black. Mm-hmm. I can already tell you that it hasn't been done that way. Yeah. They just did like drawing on chalkboard with white.
It'll look so much better.
It just doesn't do that.
My question, big question, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, whoa. How do you feel about the blast over look? Like, this looks so unfinished to me.
Yeah, well, it's not finished. It needed to be more solid because everything else in this was done as a full tattoo. Right. And then they just did a line-style tattoo.
Well, but then what's going on in the background?
It has a look.
It does, but did he just like wimp out and not finish the blackout, or is this how he wanted it?
I don't know what the idea was. Like he said, he doesn't really have a plan going in, so this could have just been a one-off thing. And then his arms are a bit of a style blend. It's got all kinds of shit. Look at he's got that traditional. And then he's got the white on black on top of that blast over there. Yeah. But he's got like this
he's got like
lobster,
a koi. No, it's a koi.
Or whatever the fuck it is.
It's the angle, so I think.
It's like Japanese traditional with some traditional elements.
Some
and
mandalas.
White on black mandala. Big pile of crap. All you can eat buffet. And it's all done decently well, but not coming together in a cohesive way.
Yeah,
for
sure. It's you choose a style per limb. Oh man.
So I do like the bat face, but everything
really
else is busted.
I like the
small.
the script. I don't like where the script is.
The bat is my favorite part of this, for sure. It's hard to get a good look at all this, but that dagger is way too small.
Right.
The wings are like. Yeah, they look like two feathers.
Well, and then there's two portraits down there, too. I was trying to figure out what the portraits were.
This is what happens when you stitch a suit together, like, piece by piece and have no direction with it.
Oh, I know.
This is why I didn't like the way my bodysuit came together in the end. It's because there's too much shit.
I like pieced together bodysuits. I have a little bit of both happening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you haven't run at it in the same manner, but
Oh, no. Mine is stylistically all very similar.
yeah, this is I like the other sleeve more. If you're,
I do too.
If you're talking about wanting to black out these arms or whether you should black out it, I think that this one here should be blacked out sooner.
Yeah, this arm, he's probably thinking it needs to be touched up. I think this arm wasn't even put in well to begin with.
Well, parts of it are good, parts of it are bad. This is again done by multiple artists for sure, and like that whole forearm is just a wild forest of nonsense.
You just get rid of all of it.
The top part could be fixed, but that hand is a little bit messed up.
Yeah.
And the hair is really weird too.
The hand is super messed up.
I mean, that's not beyond saving, but the hand is never going to be, like, you're never going to be able to make that hand look great.
It's always going to look a little weird.
Just because the bones of it aren't the best.
Mm-hmm.
But what I would say is, like, your whole torso looks like you're protecting it for some reason. You know, like you haven't started anything on your chest here or your back, or it's all just on your arms and legs. So you've got a lot of room left to play. The inside of this bicep doesn't look...
No, it's like a neotrad.
But it's something. Again, just it's all too small and too, like, undefined and congested. And man, yeah, there's a lot going on here.
It's a lot of nothing, right? Like you really do have multiple styles happening.
Well, this happened with me in a way.
In a way, yeah.
Mine came together, I think, better because I had some sense of direction, but I like a lot of different styles of tattoos. Like, I could fill up 6 bodysuits and still have room for more. Yeah. Because I like so many different styles of tattooing. Like, I'd love to have a Japanese bodysuit. I love, like, bioorganic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I like neotrad and trad. You
had some video game stuff, some pixel art.
Yeah, but I also really like trash polka, and that's something you kind of need a whole limb for.
And you did have a really bad trash polka piece at one point.
It was all right. It was just the bird had a smile instead of a scowl, and that really drove me nuts. But anyway, like this guy is probably similar to me, where he likes all kinds of different styles, and so he's admittedly made a bit of a mess.
Yes.
It's easy to do when you love tattoos in general.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, I think he's at the point where he just has to accept the mess and work with it, maybe do something fun on the chest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think definitely get to your torso.
Yeah.
This is what he's added to his bicep at the top.
Oh, yeah, see, I don't like this lady face.
Yeah, it just gets more congested.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Look at her arm and hand. Oh, man, can you just, like, black that into the Panther?
Yeah, that would be an easy fix for that. You just put it so that her arm isn't showing up.
Yeah.
Cover it with black.
Cover it with the Panther. The rest of the lady's not awful. She's pretty bad.
Well, it's cool.
That arm is fucked.
I think it's probably going to go the way of blackout for you.
Yeah.
And hopefully by the time you get through all of that, there'll be enough work out there that has been done over black that there won't be any nonsense of people saying it doesn't work anymore and carrying on with all that bullshit, because like this guy likes getting tattooed. Mm-hmm. And some people do. Like, I see it when I'm working here. There's like a real hard line between people who want pretty pieces and people who enjoy getting tattooed.
Yeah, I want pretty pieces. Jeremy enjoys her. Remy enjoys getting tattooed.
Yeah, so you'll end up with all kinds of horse shit if you like getting tattooed.
Yeah.
I know this because I've done that.
Multiple times.
Yeah, and so for me, it's like controlled chaos, because I can get tattooed every day because I do it like a sport, or like watching a show on TV that you like. It's a hobby.
I want to add to, like, so from the photos, we can tell this guy really likes his muscles, which good on ya, as Remy's flexing.
I'm not flexing. I'm holding the mic.
Accidentally. Anyways. So
I don't do this posing thing.
I'm just bugging you.
There's too many golden gods out there that if you start showing off like you're in the best shape ever,
yeah,
there's too many guys out there in better shape.
You're my golden god. But I'm not trying to poke fun at the flexing. It's fine. I wanted to say that, and we'll use Remy as a good example. Black tattoos, like Blackout looks really good with muscles.
I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference. But.
I think it does. And I think this guy really likes his muscles. And I think your muscles are going to look great when you black them out.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't do anything based around that.
I would.
But, like, again...
Bevan, black out your muscles.
I think this guy's going to end up with even more insane tattoos as the years go on, and he's going to have nowhere left to go. And here's the reality is, like, he will end up at blackout one way or the other because he'll have no space left.
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, and
you
all
can
of this,
see it on this leg.
All of this is all completely different. Like, I don't think I've seen two things that are done by the same artist.
Yeah. He likes the experience of getting tattooed. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just when you have that, you need to understand it and try and control the chaos a little bit.
And it's like a collection. I get it. Like, I totally do.
It's not even about that though for this guy.
No,
he doesn't care what he's getting anymore.
I get it. It's totally about the experience. But
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's why I think Blackout is probably a good call because it's straight up. I like tattoos. I like getting tattooed. Mm-hmm. Let's do more.
But like, I'd say like have fun with your torso first, and then blackout.
I would always recommend doing like filling yourself up before blackout. Personally, I think blackout should come last, or at least like after the full torso. Then if you want to do more after that, then you're like me and you never stop. But like,
then we're on like what bodysuit number 3, 4?
It's really hard to define.
I know.
It's really hard to define.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I like the collection, but I don't think he likes it much any more than I do. So I think it's all going to be gone one day anyway.
I'd like to see a full shot of you just standing in some like shorts, and I'd like to see the whole look.
You're not going to because he has nothing on his torso.
Well, you could wear a tank top, cover that. But I'd like to see the full look because I don't think it's probably that bad. But
well, these things have a way of hodgepodging together, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's better when it's all one coherent kind of thing. Like when I first tied my black legs to my my torso, and there's no more seam line. It's like 100% completion. That was the happiest I ever was.
Yeah, it was good. I agree. That did do a lot.
Mm.